Today's practice is simply stretch. The days when you don't really fancy doing a hatha yoga class or a yin class, it's always great to stretch. I love stretching. So it's going to be some nice seated tranquil stretches, and if we have time, there'll be some standing tranquil stretches. So just crossing your legs now. And bring your fingertips behind you so you'll really lengthen through the spine. Draw the navel softly in. Feel a nice long spine. And then take the hands onto the knees. Connect with your breath because we're going to be stretching with the breath. So it will be yoga, but it will be yoga stretching. And then on the inhale, we'll rise all the way up. And exhale all the way back down again. Inhale, rising up. And exhale back down. Let's do two more. Inhale, rising up. And exhale down. And the last one, inhale, rising up. And exhale down. Now take your right hand and stretch. So we want to feel this stretch here. We're going to stay in this position, just stretching out the lateral sides of the waist, but we're going to work with the arms as well, getting a deeper stretch. So inhale is up and exhale is over. So keeping the stretch on the side, we're just going to slowly work with the arms and the shoulders. Inhale up and exhale over. Feel that stretch at the side. Inhale up. And exhale over. So they're nice slow stretches. You can feel that stretch in the side of the body. Inhale up. And exhale over. And this is the last one. Inhale up. And exhale over. And then inhale, we'll rise all the way up. Fingertips behind, we'll lengthen through the spine again. And then the opposite hand stretches out until we find that stretch that we want at the side of the waist. And we stay in this position as we inhale up and exhale over. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up and exhale over. And then inhale all the way back up. And lengthen up. I'm going to take a little twist. So again, long spines. Keep the hand behind. Take an inhale. On the exhale, we'll twist. But drawing the spine up. Chest is proud. And twist to look over your shoulder. Lengthen up through the spine and exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And then inhale back to the center. Opposite direction, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, drawing the belly in. Lengthen. Softly engage the abdominals, twist. And then inhale back to the center, lengthen again. Maybe change the cross of your legs. So now we're going to take a nice flow. So lifting up the left arm and exhale over. Inhale, lift and exhale over. Inhale, lift and exhale over. Inhale, lift, exhale over. Inhale, lift, exhale over. Inhale, lift, exhale over. Inhale, lift. This is the last one. Exhale over and inhale back to the center. We're just going to stretch out that right leg and keep this left leg in. Take an inhale here and exhale. We're just going to twist to that long leg. Just feel that little tiny twist in the spine. And then we're going to take that stretch again. So we're going to have that nice stretch again. We're going to stay in that stretch. And inhale up. And exhale over. Inhale up. And exhale over. Inhale up. And exhale over. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. And exhale over. And inhale, we rise and just lean back on the hands to change those legs. So really getting a nice stretch in the hamstrings as well. Inhale, lift. Exhale is the twist. And again, we find that stretch, that nice lateral stretch. We stay in that stretch. Inhale up and exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. 2 more. Inhale up. And exhale over. Last one. And exhale over. And then inhale, lift. And again, we bring the hands behind us to release the legs. Nice legs, quite wide. So move the flesh away from your sit bones, so you're really firmly sat on the sit bones. Take an inhale here and exhale. We're going to twist to the right. Take a long, deep inhale. And exhale, take a forward bow. So you may be here, or you may go deeper. Wherever you are is where you should be. We're feeling a nice stretch on those adductors. Take an inhale and exhale. Go to the level that feels comfortable for you, where you can feel the stretch. Breathe. And then slowly we'll rise. Lengthen up through the spine. We'll twist in the opposite direction. Take an inhale and exhale. Find your level, wherever it's comfortable for you to be. Nice, easy breathing. And then we'll release down a little bit more if we want to. Finding our stretch. Take a long, deep inhale. And exhale takes you deeper. And then slowly we rise. And now taking your right hand, we're going to find that stretch again. Maybe you're near your foot. Maybe you're near your ankle. Wherever you are is where you need to be. This is the long stretch that we want. We inhale up and we exhale over. Inhale up and exhale over. And if you're near your foot, you may want to complete the posture. Inhale up and exhale over. Inhale up and exhale over. One more. Inhale, lift and exhale over. Engage the core. Inhale, we're rising. Hands behind, we lengthen. And again, we place the opposite hand down, maybe by the foot, maybe down by the shin, wherever it feels good. We want to have this stretch here. Release into it. Arm is up and exhale over. And again, if you're near your foot, you may as well grab hold of it. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale over. Finding that lateral stretch. Inhale, lift. Exhale over. Just one more. Inhale, lift. And exhale over. Inhale is the lift. Straighten the spine. Again, move the flesh away from the sit bones. This encourages you to come a little bit further forward. The legs are wide apart. Hands are here. We're just going to take a walk forward if it feels appropriate. as far forward as we want. Maybe bring the elbows to the mat. Maybe you can support your head, or maybe you're going deeper still, bowing into it. Then slowly we'll rise all the way up. Hands behind, length through the spine. Just going to work into the abdominals, a little bit of a stretching and tightening into the abdominals. So interlock your fingers. Inhale back. On the exhale, over your right foot, come forward. All the way back on the inhale, exhale forward. Just working a little bit into the abdominals, coming back. Exhale, inhale back. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Coming back to the center, opposite direction. Inhale back, exhale, stretch. Inhale back, exhale. Inhale back, exhale. Inhale back, exhale. 2 more. And then this is the last one, and we'll come back to neutral. Pick up the legs, we're coming into long legs. Stay where you are. So inhale the arms all the way up. And exhale down. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. One more, inhale, lift. And exhale down. We're going to move and find those feet. So inhale, lift. Exhale the opposite hand to the opposite foot. Find that twist. Bring this top arm down. We're going to stay here for a nice stretch. A nice stretch at the back. Long legs. And bow. Inhale, we'll rise. Take an exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Exhale. Then we're going to take that top arm down. We're going to hold this stretch, bowing into it. Stretching out the spine, stretching out the hamstrings. Then inhale, we'll rise. And we'll come back to that cross-legged seated posture. Inhale the arms out, take an exhale here. Just working into the shoulders. Take an inhale, exhale the elbows together. Inhale, open and expand the chest. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, expanding the chest. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. One more, inhale, open. And exhale, close. Inhale the arms up. And exhale the arms down. Inhale the arms up. And exhale down. Take your arms long in front of you. And twist to the right. And then twist to the left. To the right. And to the left. To the right. And to the left. To the right. To the left. To the right. And to the left. And then bring your hands behind you and lengthen up. Lift up the shoulders softly and drop them down softly. Lift up the shoulders softly and drop them down softly. One more. Lift up the shoulders and then drop them down. We're just going to go into a kneeling position. And we're going to really stretch out the toes in this one, so it's not a great feeling. You're going to tuck your toes, and then you're going to lean back, engage the core, lift up. Oh, we certainly know that's happening. So if you're leaning forward, you want to try and lift up. We're not here for long, guys. It's just a nice stretch of the toes. Nice, easy breathing. Couple more breaths. So if you're in tight shoes all day long, this is really a nice release to the toes. It's a bit too painful, just untuck the toes and sit on your heels. And then we'll all do that. We'll just untuck the toes, sit on the heels, and bring the hands behind us. And then we'll lift up the knees, and then bring them back down again. So this is a nice runner's stretch. We're lifting up, and drawing them back down again, working into the quadriceps, working into the ankle joints, and then release back down again. And one more, lift up, exhale down. Let's just do one more. I know it's not great, but let's just do one more. Lift up and draw back down. And then slowly we're going to come back into that seated position again. I'm going to take the left arm all the way up and exhale over. I'm going to pump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back up, lengthen. I'm going to pump 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then come back up. You're going to have your feet together and your knees together and have a nice rounded back. I'm going to drop the chin down so we can stretch to the back of the neck. And then long legs. Options, you're staying here for a back bend. Or a deeper option, you're lifting up those hips, drawing the toes down, and exhale, release. So remember, you can stay seated and lift up the heart, or stronger option, lift up the hips, release. One more, lift, and then release. Coming into all fours, so hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. I'm going to slide the right knee forward. I'm going to leave that heel right where it is, right tucked into the groin. I'm going to tuck the back toe and walk that back leg back. Hands flat onto the mat. We have a nice stretch in our pigeon posture. For some of you, you may want to lift up. And some of you may even want to raise your arms. I haven't got the energy today to raise my arms. I'm not going to raise my arms. But if you have that energy, raise up those arms. You're going to find this is going to be a back bend, so be aware of that. And if you're not happy on your fingertips, come onto the fists and lift up. Feel the stretch in the belly. And then slowly we'll release down. Maybe come onto the forearms. We're leaving that heel where it is because it's nice. Tranquill stretches today and stretching out. And then we'll walk the hands back. We'll lift up that chest. And then we'll just come back into those all fours. And then the opposite knee will come forward. And we'll leave that heel right where it is, tucked into the groin. Walk the back leg away. Options, you're staying here. Fingertips option, rising up into that back bend. Or even go deeper by lifting up the arms. Your choices. Feel the stretch in the belly. And then leaving that heel where it is, we'll just bring the hands, elbows to the mat. We may stay here. We may release deeper. And then slowly we'll walk our hands all the way back. And we'll lift up the heart. And then from here, we're going to come into the seated kneeling position. From here, we're going to come up high onto the knees. So high onto the knees, lifting the arm up and exhale over. Inhale, lift and exhale over. Inhale, lift, exhale over. Inhale, lift and exhale over. One more, inhale, lift and exhale over. Inhale, lift and exhale over. And inhale back to the center. From here, we're going to come into child posture. And if you wanted to, you could finish your practice there, and then after child posture, just lay down on your back. If you want a little bit more stretching, we're going to do some standing stretches. We're just going to come to a standing position, no down dogs. We're just going to find ourselves standing up tall. We're going to separate the feet and feel ourselves grounded. Remember, they're tranquil stretches. There's nothing going to be too intense. Just want to feel grounded with the earth now. Shoulders soften. We'll continue with these nice lateral stretches. So bringing your feet together. Inhale the arms all the way up. Stretch up. And on the exhale over to your right. Half moon posture. Inhale back to the center and exhale over to the left. Inhale back to the center, one more, exhale to your right. Inhale back to the center and exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center, exhale the hands down by the side of the body. You're going to sit in an imaginary chair. So just take a little seat, take your arms in front of you. Nice, easy breathing. Feeling this in the quads, feeling this squeeze the buttocks, engage the core. Nice, easy breathing. And then inhale up and exhale, take a seat. Nice, easy breathing. Inhale up and exhale, take a seat. And then inhale up and exhale the hands down. We're just going to take that to a twist. So inhale up. Exhale, take a seat. Take your right arm behind you and start to gaze up the thumb. Back to the center. Opposite arm, take it behind you. Back to the center. Take an inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center, exhale here. Inhale is lift and exhale down. Your right foot comes forward, your left foot's not far behind it. Your hips are facing forward, foot that's in front, that hand comes onto your buttock. Inhale the opposite arm all the way up. And exhale, lengthen. So we keep that back straight. Inhale is the lift. Exhale is the lengthen. Inhale is the lift. Exhale is the lengthen. One more, inhale, lift. And exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lift. Take an exhale. We're going to take this to a twist. So inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, lengthen. Bring your hand either to the shin or to the floor. Take an inhale and exhale, twist. That back hand can remain on your buttock or it can rise up. And then slowly bring the hand down, bend the front knee, rise up, change sides. The left foot's forward, the back foot's back. Same foot, hand on buttock. Inhale, lengthen. Straight backs, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more, inhale, lift. And exhale. We're taking it to the twist. Inhale, lift. Take an exhale. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, lengthen. And then take it either to the calf, the floor. Leave the back hand on the back hip if you want to. Take a twist or lift the back arm up. Nice, easy breathing. And then slowly both hands to the mat, subtle bend of that front knee, engage the core. Inhale, we rise. And back to the center. We're going to take a forward bend with wide legs. Hands on hips. We're going to push the hips back. And as we push the hips back, we're going to bring the hands to the mat. Now you may have to bend your knees because this is quite a stretch in the hamstrings. Take an inhale and exhale, take a bow. Final extension, look forward. And now bend your right knee and stretch out that opposite leg. And then slowly back to the center, take a bow. Final extension, look forward, bend the opposite knee and stretch out that leg. We'll do that one more time. Take an inhale, exhale, take the bow. Final extension, look forward, right knee bending, opposite leg stretching. Feel that nice stretch. Remember those ones we had at the beginning? They're here again. Change sides. Take an inhale, bend the opposite leg and stretch out. Nice easy breathing. You may be a bit unbalanced, I'm not sure. Just take it as it feels. And then slowly, wide legs, exhale, take the forward bow. Final extension, look forward. Bend the knees, hands on hips, rise up. Keep the wide legs, interlock your fingers. Lift the arms up. We're staying with this stretch, or if you want to, we'll take a forward bend. So we're going to bend the knees to get into the shoulders, and then lift up the arms behind us. And then bring your hands to your hips, engage the core, we're rising all the way up. And we're going to bring ourselves back to center. We're going to move down onto the mat now. And we're just going to finish with a nice buttock stretch and then a twist. So laying down, Bring your right knee into your chest, stretch the right leg up, and take the ankle across the knee. We're staying here for your option 1. Or through that triangle you've created and draw that other hand behind as you lift that leg up and draw in for this nice stretch in the hip and the glutes. Feel free to stretch that leg up if you want to, have a straight leg. Nice easy breathing. And then we'll change sides. So the opposite foot comes over through the triangle we've created if we want to lift that leg up. Draw in, either staying here or stretching that leg up as well. Good choices. And then bring those feet flat to the mat, nice long legs, arms up over us. I'm going to walk the arms to the right, and then we'll walk the legs to the right. So feeling again that lateral stretch we've been working on. You can always cross the ankles if it feels you want to make it a little bit deeper. And then slowly release the ankle if you've crossed it. Come back to the center. And we'll walk the arms in the opposite direction. And then we'll walk that legs in the direction of the arms. And again, we'll find that lateral stretch. And if you want it deeper, just cross the ankle over and just see if that makes it a little bit deeper for you. And then slowly come back to the center and bring the feet flat to the mat. Then bring both knees over the chest. We're just going to take a little flow, just so that we can get into the abdominals, into the hips simultaneously. I'm going to drop the knees to the right, hover them over the mat, don't land. Back to the center, and exhale. Hover and don't land. And then back to the center. You can stay with that flow. We're going to go a little bit deeper. So we're hovering the legs, but the top leg is going to straighten. And then it's going to, with a straight leg, come all the way over the other side. And then we'll bend the knees again. And then the top leg will straighten. And again, we'll flow. So just finding your flow. It might feel a bit awkward at the beginning, but you'll get your flow. So the knees are bent and it's the top leg that straightens and we flow it over the other side, and it's the top leg that straightens and we flow it over the other side. So just keep flowing into the abdominals, into the hips. Nice spinal rotation as well. Couple more breaths. And then we'll bring both knees into the chest. We're going to draw the head towards the knees, take an inhale, exhale, draw the head towards the knees, make a tiny ball of yourself. Release the head down, release the feet down, nice long legs. We're fully stretched. Turn the palms to the ceiling, relax the body, and enjoy the sensation of the body relaxing. So we've had some nice tranquil stretches. So now settle into relaxation, bringing about harmony and peace to the body. Stay here for as long as you like. Namaste.